You're probably used to me just shooting the breeze in my gaming videos, but today, I'm taking a more technical route. I'm going to break down some little-known clear techniques for the original NES Contra, using a world-class speedrun of the US version as our guide. But here's the thing, whenever you jump, the frame you press the button actually causes a slight slowdown, meaning you lose exactly one frame, about 0.016 seconds, every single time you leave. So, in a speedrun, you have to avoid unnecessary jumping. If there's an enemy in your way, take them out, don't jump over them. For levels 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you need to max out your rapid fire rate at 30 FPS. Look at this 30 FPS fire rate here, the power is just insane. Nothing like what we saw as kids. In this section, he uses a single downward shot to grab the L, laser, and then picks up the R, rapid, mid-air. In this game's logic, picking up S then R doesn't stack the speed, and adding another S won't reset it either. The stage 1 boss has 32 HP. Because the bullet patterns are random, there's no 100% guaranteed insta-kill method. The best way is to jump, fire twice, then lie flat on the platform and unload. At 30 FPS, the boss melts. Though, if your luck is bad, you might still get clipped by a shell. Stages 2 and 4 are different because they're top-down base levels. The key here is spread, gun layering. The more layers, the faster the kill. See, no matter how many bullets hit a weak point simultaneously, it only registers 1 point of damage per frame. If you just stand there and blast, 4 of your 5 spread pellets are wasted. To double your damage, you have to layer the shots so a pellet hits every single frame. Here's how layering works. One spread shot fires 5 pellets in an arc. With 2 shots on screen, that's 10 pellets. When the lead pellet of the first shot disappears, the game lets you fire another single bullet to get back to that 10 bullet limit. This cycle doesn't interrupt the rest of your spread fire, effectively layering the damage. 20 FPS is the sweet spot for this. Also, the moment the boss dies, sprint to the left to shave off some transition animation time. Stage 3 is all about seamless jumps between platforms. Don't linger. This level is a massive test of experience and memorization. These enemies spawn at fixed spots and times, so you have to clear them out to keep your momentum. For the divers here, you have to jump and fire diagonally down to hit them instantly, or you lose time. This fire obstacle section requires a ton of practice to clear in one leap. He saves the B, barrier/invincibility, until the very last second so the effect lasts longer. Look at this, he's just cruising through, and the invincibility is still active. It lasts about 30 seconds, which takes him right to the boss. The stage 3 boss only takes damage when its mouth is open. You just need to take out one arm. There, the mouth opens. Perfect execution. The spread gun is the ultimate speedrun weapon because you can fire in 5 directions or concentrate the fire into one lane. He'll be using it for the whole run. Using that 20 FPS rate for the best spread rhythm, he hits the core immediately. In every room, he uses this method to melt the weak points. Tapping the D-pad at the right time helps him transition instantly. He lies down here, using the fan-shaped fire to sweep the targets from right to left. It's a flawless, smooth performance. Two jumps here, and we're on to the next scene. Last scene, same strategy, positioning is key. This next boss fight is high-level stuff, taking down the stage 4 boss in one cycle. Both bosses have 10 HP and it takes 2 hits to trigger. By hitting these 3 weak points fast enough, you prevent enemies from even spawning. Then, he stays centered and fires the moment the boss moves laterally to land the hit. How cool was that? That move saves about 3 seconds, which is huge in a speedrun. Starting stage 5, he fires upwards to gather the spread fire. He picks off the sniper here without jumping, saving that 1 frame again. Then, 4 consecutive jumps to the top. You have to watch for that stray bullet from the enemy behind you. Getting hit by a grenade there is a huge setback. Moving forward is relatively simple. He had a tiny slip-up here, turning back to fire at a flying saucer he didn't need to hit, then dodged a bullet in mid-air, another small-time loss. But this part is smooth. Grabbing the S and R while standing. He closes in on the tank and melts it. 30 FPS makes the spread fire look like a laser beam. But this stage has a lot of random spawns, one bit of bad luck and it's over. Second tank down. Note that the actual hitbox for these tanks is smaller than the sprite looks. You need perfect memorization for those sudden snipers. We're at the end of the stage. Let's see the RNG. Great luck. The boss spawns right above him and gets deleted instantly. That's stage 5. Stage 6 is usually tough for casual players, but for pros, it's actually the easiest because almost everything is fixed. Their memorization is so deep they know exactly when to jump and fire before the enemy even appears. That split fire upon landing was beautiful. Note that long flames only trigger when you get close, while short ones are on a timer. He skips the barrier here to save time. That's not something a normal player would even attempt. And look at this jump to dodge the bullet while taking out the sniper. Insane. Stage 6 boss, another one-cycle kill. He does a looking back at the moon jump to finish it off and stays close to the door to trigger the transition faster. Stage 7 is similar, fixed traps everywhere. Pros actually prefer stages 6 and 7. He jumps the ceiling spikes, fires a couple of shots, and takes the bottom path because the top path has more spikes that slow you down. He grabs the B and just charges. No need to waste bullets. The invincibility wears off just as he clears the last spikes. That final wave of spikes and snipers is where most newcomers fail, but he handles it perfectly. The stage 7 boss? Nothing to it. Just get in close and melt him. Alright, final stage. For speedrunners, stage 8 is actually the most relaxed part of the run because almost every enemy is fixed. The only random element is the white spores the mouths spit out. You can just shoot them, or if they're far away, ignore them entirely. If you have time, kill the giant mouth. If not, just pull the spores away. No need to jump here, just walk down. For scorpions in a row, then straight to the heart. He jumps early to get some damage in, then finishes it point blank. 9 minutes, 40 seconds, 272, a world-class performance. So, do you guys like this style of game breakdown? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and follow. Thanks for watching.